to Let's Chat, the Tennessee Valley's premier show focusing on lifestyle and entertainment, bringing you smart shopping tips, community events, and the newest trends. Now, let's chat.
Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us. It is Thursday, October 20th, International Chef's Day, and yes, we are celebrating here. I want to begin by celebrating a very special chef here in the Tennessee Valley area. Have a look at this lovely lady on the right-hand side of your screen. This is Charlotte Morton. Sitting beside her is her husband, William Morton. Charlotte is an incredible cook and chef in her own right. She has whipped us up some peach preserves, pear preserves, some sourdough bread, and Miss Charlotte is celebrating her 92nd birthday. Wow, happy birthday to you. And they are getting ready to celebrate their 75th wedding anniversary. Pretty cool. So we're going from one set of chefs to another set of chefs here. Joining us this morning, wow, Chef Ken Richardson and his wife Tanya. Of course, Andy is here. Chefs, food, we basically have it all. And by the way, I told Mr. and Mrs. Morton, perfect anniversary dinner. Head on out to Succotash Cajun Cuisine. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
All right. Andy, have you ever seen a spread like this in your life?
No, when I walked in, I can't pick a favorite dish, and I'm not just saying that. The salmon's huge, the catfish, just huge servings. Look at these beignets, just beautiful spread.
Absolutely. I've been to Succotash several times, and the first time I went, I hunted this guy down, which I rarely do, and went, wow. You're the bomb, and you really are. It seems like every time you come, you just bring something a little bigger, a little better, a little off the beaten path. And of course, you're a Cajun cuisine specialist. Where are we going to start looking at the food this morning?
All right, so the special that we have today is we're just going to go ahead and top off our catfish atchafalaya.
Yum.
All right.
Catfish what?
Atchafalaya.
Okay.
So it's like jambalaya, but
Right.
atchafalaya.
But it isn't. All right.
All right.
Look at that.
What have you done to the catfish to begin with?
So we deep fried the catfish. We got some scratch-made jambalaya. We got some sauteed spiced spinach.
Right.
And then I got some fire-roasted tomato Creole cream sauce right here.
Wow.
And it just goes right on top.
This is too
And it
much.
has shrimp, crawfish, all the good stuff in there.
I am a happy man.
Then we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of coriander on top, a little bit of green onions.
Wow. And there you have.
There you have it right there.
It's
Now, this
it's
is your
amazing.
specialty, right? Now, what's your background to specialize in Cajun cooking?
My background is just my grandmother. She's always had me on the grill. So since she's always had me on the grill, this is what I'm doing. So we have this salmon right here. And the grilled salmon comes with our Florentine sauce, a side of your choice, and it's always great.
Oh, it looks so amazing.
It is always great. And of course, you've had tons of experience in the food industry. One of the staples of Louisiana cuisine, I don't know if this is Tanya's wheelhouse or yours, those look suspiciously like beignets.
They are beignets made straight from scratch. I learned from my mama.
Oh.
So I never really got into it until I met this man right here, and then I got to enjoy some of my other bakings.
Right.
Usually I bring my cheesecakes, but today I thought beignets would be great.
Do you have a
And their
favorite?
cheesecake is
Oh, I
over
love
the
cheesecake. Do you have a favorite dish that he can prepare, or what do you like the most?
Oh my goodness, where do I start?
The corn and crab biscuits.
That is one of my
Really?
favorites, the
Yeah.
corn and crab bisque. Also, he makes the Cajun stuffed pasta we don't have here,
stuffed
but that's one of my favorites as well, along with the cordon bleu.
Right.
So he has quite a few favorites of mine.
What are you seeing the big demand for in the restaurant as we get into some cooler weather here? Is there any one dish that folks are just coming to you looking for?
Soup. Gumbo and corn and crab bisque, they are on it. And that's the best thing to keep you warm during the cold season.
There ain't no doubt. Tell me about this.
The seafood gumbo is scratch made. It has okra, it has shrimp, crab meat, crawfish, a little bit of scallops, and then we top it off with some rice, green onions, and some coriander.
Wow, absolutely incredible. And I think Andy likes crab legs.
Well, I'm from
You like crab
Maryland.
legs?
I do.
Oh, well,
Picky.
I'm sorry they didn't bring enough for you, but
Right.
no, I'm
That's
just kidding.
fine.
What's the secret behind making crab legs that are cooked just the right amount? Because a lot of times you go into a restaurant, they're overcooked. They're rubbery tasting.
Right.
What's your secret for making these the mouth-watering delicacy they are?
A lot of restaurants steam them, but the way that we do them, we boil them, and then we have a special season that we boil them in, and it's called a Cajun two-step. We done tried every kind of spice that you could possibly think about, and that spice right there is the best one that goes for boils.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
Is it? Now, do you make this, or do you outsource it, or what?
Outsource it, straight from Louisiana.
Well, I'll tell you, if this is what goes on the dishes that you guys make, no wonder it's so incredibly good. All right, Tanya, also we wanted to make sure and ask you about desserts. You're kind of the pastry, cheesecake, all things sweet
Well, yes,
person, right?
yes, thanks.
What's your favorite cheesecake? What's the best one you make?
Oh, my goodness. My favorite one would have to be the same as him, and that would be my peanut butter bourbon cheesecake. But I also like my white chocolate bourbon cheesecake.
Wow.
My cheesecakes are good sellers. My white chocolate's one of the best sellers. Peanut butter's not far behind it.
Right.
And then my key lime.
Right.
So
Do you sell the cakes to take home, or is it order? Oh,
if you put in an order 2 days in advance, yes, I sell them whole cakes.
what a treat! And for Thanksgiving, the holidays coming up, oh, I could eat a whole one probably.
There's a dish down there by Andy that looks especially appealing. What is that on the very end of the corner? We've only got a minute or so left.
Okay, that is going to be your fried green tomatoes. We have a smoked salmon pimento cheese that goes on top of it, along with our chow chow and our Creole ranch drizzled across with some green onions. And that is a hit. That's one of our most popular appetizers we have. Bring a little bit of Southern to
Right, I love the mix of the Southern traditional foods with sort of the French influence.
Right.
It's all looking incredible.
It is incredible.
Very quickly, you are located just over the line into Marion County. You take I-24 to the Guild exit?
It is exit 161.
Exit 161.
Helltown
Right.
and New Hope exit.
And you can find out more by checking them out on Facebook at Succotash Cajun Cuisine. By the way, Andy and I want to wish you guys a happy belated wedding. You guys just got married a few months ago, so
I love
congratulations
that.
to
I
the
saw
two
you
of
guys smooching in the
Way to
studio.
go, chef.
Thank you.
Thank you
Very
so
nice.
much.
We got to run. We're
I
talking Grateful
appreciate you.
Gobbler
Thanks
coming
for
up here in
coming.
just a moment. Some other good things on the way as well. Keep it here on Let's Chat.